Hi my friends, welcome to Auntie No's Kitchen and welcome back to Auntie No's Kitchen for those of you that have come back and spend some time with Auntie. I'm cooking these collard greens. Now you know I had a bag like about that long. It's about that full. Yes, if you just refer to my video, Auntie had to get those oxtails. I went to the Current Market and I buy those. Because they're already cut up for me, and you can choose no stems or stems, and I like no stems. Well, when I used to eat them, my husband likes no stems. I don't want those stems in my greens. So anyway, I'm going to get the. I'm already cooking them. They've been on in this huge stock pot. They've been on all night. I turned my stock pot into a slow cooker. They've been on like really low heat. So when I got up this morning, I turned up my heat. So we're gonna play catch up, and I'm gonna show you what they're doing right now. Okay, let's see what they're doing. Again, if you want to know what I put in them, I have some bear with me again, sorry about this. I have some apple cider vinegar in here. I have some olive oil. I have turkey wing and a smoked turkey drumstick. And you know, to give him his little flavor, I have the packets of the Goya. And I'll show that to you in a minute. I added 5 of these little things here. Added 5 of these. So what I'm going to do now, because they were like to the rim when I put them on last, so they have been. I'm going to go through here and pull out the meat. I'm trying to find this bone. So I'm going to take the greens off and put them back in there. I just need to get the meat, because I pick the meat up and I chop it up. That's the turkey leg bone. See if I can clean you off with these scrumptious greens. Because the greens are going back in there. See, I have a bowl. Because I don't want him chomping off and hurting his teeth. This is the. Oh, that was the wing bone. Here's the drumstick bone. So I'm going to take all this meat off of here, and as you can see, I tender that. When the meat falls off the bone, you got some good eating. My dog back that way. I got some salt and pepper in here. He's not a garlic fan, so my husband is this simple person. I don't have to cut that little piece of meat up. I don't have to chop that up. Take this out. And he's my tester. So I'm gonna put the top back on. Now if you want this stock pot, is very huge, very large, as you probably can tell. He got it at Sam's. I think it was $39 or $49. I can't remember. I think it was $39.99. But this was purchased at Sam's. It's really a heavy and it's industrial type stock pot. And when you put stuff in it, it's really heavy. He lifts it. It's very heavy. So I'm gonna pick this meat here. Let me see, to take this off so y'all can see it. Oh, it's cooled down a little bit. I'm gonna pick all the meat off, and then I'll be back. Okay? Welcome back, my friends. I've shredded wet meat. This is 2 cups of the shredded turkey. It's not all of it, but it's 2 cups. The rest of it for mine. Okay. And I've gone through the greens and make sure, always go through your greens and make sure you don't have, when you use the turkey meat, make sure you don't have any of these little bones in it because they fall out. Always go through your greens and make sure you don't have any of this. Look at all that pot liquor. All that goodness. They're almost done. They're really almost done. Gonna let it boil down a little more. Then I remove them from the heat. Let them boil down a little more, my friends. And that'll be some good eating. And once they cool down, they'll be packed up to go into the freezer. And some will be left out for him to enjoy for a couple of days with his meal. Okay, so hold on a minute. And we shall return with our finished collard greens. Okay, my friends, welcome back. Now, you remember I showed you in my previous upload that when that huge long bag of greens was started out right at the edge. Here they are, finished product. Now, I had a lot of pot liquor, and that's what they called it. You know, it's a southern term for collard green broth, because that broth, this is broth. It's full of the great taste of the collard greens, because you got your smoked turkey, and for those of you that use the ham hock or the whatever part of smoked meat you use, it's full of that broth, and then you added your own seasonings. It's free of bones and things like that. So I'm gonna get these in some bowls, and I'm gonna show you what happened to this, all that extra goodness I had. So I'm gonna pause you, and then I'm gonna show you what happened to that broth. I'm back ready to get the greens in their bowls for freezing and for a couple of days of meal. He loves collard greens. I mean, he really loves them. So what I'm going to do, you may notice that I have a whatever kind of spoon this is with the holes in. I know what it is. I just can't get it out. But you know what I'm talking about. So we're gonna keep moving on. I use this spoon, so I want to make sure that I'm able to fill each container with goodness, and then I will go back and add some of this good old pot liquor. Yes, now you know back in the day, pot liquor was a baby's first meal. And what they would do, because I ate it, they gave it to me. That was the baby's first meal. Yeah, some of y'all know what I'm talking about, especially you southern old timer folks. You know what I'm talking about. They would take the pot liquor, they would crumble up a little small piece of cornbread. Now the baby usually be about, I guess, 8 months old, 6, 7, 8. I know they was able to sit up and munch, and they would take a little piece of cornbread, mash it up on a plate, and pour some pot liquor on and wet it up real good and give it to them. You would think those babies, they would discover what their mouth was for. And then when it was gone, they would have a fit about greens, about that pot liquor. And that's what they ate. I guess that's what the term meant when you saw them fat babies back in the day. Oh, they pot liquor fed. And then they were giving them mashed potatoes. You would have thought those kids was in heaven, I'm telling you. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I don't care how good your food tastes. I don't care how moist your cake is. If your kitchen is dirty, your house is dirty, people not gonna want your food. And they'll eat your food all up until they visit your house, honey. Then they gonna go back and talk about you. Now, I have there were two people, you know, they can't see my channel, honey. They've gone on to glory. And one used to wash her greens in the wash machine, and she worked with us until that day. One of my pregnant co-workers bit down on him and got a doggone Jim. I'm still laughing about it to this day. We still talk on the phone, and then I'll bring it up to get a good laugh out of her. She said, girl, I won't talk about it. And then I had another co-worker. She used to wash her greens in the bathtub. And she said, I bleach it out real good. I'm like, same place you wash your butt and y'all take baths in? She said she bleached it out real good. I'm glad I didn't work in her area. But I didn't do really job potlucks anyway. So I can't anyway. So, well, I could and I don't work anymore. And then I never forget, Lord rest his soul too. And I know him and his wife didn't have children, but she about 90 years old. So I know she ain't on YouTube. So anyway, he used to fry turkeys for people. Now my mama was one of them people that I asked to go to the bathroom so she can look in your medicine cabinet. Yes, that's what she did. So it was about Thanksgiving time, because he used to fry turkeys for people. And my mama, we had to stop by there, and he said he had a lot of turkeys to fry. And my mama said she had to go to the bathroom. She pulled back the shower curtain, and she saw all those turkeys in a bathtub full of water, and they were naked. And he was unthawing the turkeys in the bathtub full of water. And my mama, she can't never hold nothing. And, you know, even to this day, she has dementia. And you take her out, honey, she say stuff. And you have to tell her, Mom, you can't say, will you be quiet? People can hear you. I don't give a blip. And she came out and said something to him. He said, well, I can't throw him out in the sink. She said, you in the bathtub? He said, we clean that bathtub real good. My mama went, I'm glad I don't order no turkeys from y'all bleep. Because I would be sick. And from that day on, she never ate anything his wife cooked. Because that just shocked her. Well, she funny anyway. But it was so funny. It was just too funny. And to this day, she remember that. You know, she ain't lost all her memory. She remembers that. And it was so funny. That was so funny. It was really funny. Then I got invited to a Mary Kay thing. It's been like about, it's been about 25 years ago. No, 26 years ago, because I remember my son's age. And I didn't got invited to a Mary Kay, and she said that she had made sausage balls, and I had never been to her home. And she put all the food on the table after we had all the cute, we made up our faces, and then, you know, that's before they tried to sell us stuff and recruit us to be Mary Kay people. She said she had just bombed her house, you know, the day before, and she had to clean up about 50,000 roaches. And I was like, oh, really? She's like, yeah. I said, oh, well, did you get them all? She said, yeah, I got all of them. I said, oh, okay. And that was the end of that. I'm telling y'all, it was so funny. But my kitchen is clean, my stove is clean, I'm clean, so you don't have to worry about that. But cause I got OCD about germs, and I don't have roaches anyway. So, so move this out the way. That's just extra. Now I'm gonna have to pour that out because I'm not saving that. Oh, this one needs a little more. This one needs a little more. Okay, my friends. Here I end up getting 5 of them. and one will stay out, and the rest of them I will put tops on them. And what I was telling you about the rest of this pot, a lot of that pot liquor, I'm show you what I did. And you know, all of that turkey, was so much of it, I didn't put it all in here. What I did, as you can see here, I'm turning sideways, I put it in here. And with the rest of that, I chopped up that meat real finely too, the rest of that turkey leg and turkey wing. And I'm going to freeze this. The reason why I'm freezing that goodness is because I can go back to the Curb Market and buy a small bag of greens, a smaller bag of greens for him, and I can use that as my stock. You understand what I'm saying? That would be my stock. So that's just a little tidbit. If you have extra stock left, don't pour it out. Please don't pour it out, because you can use it. You can use that stock. So, and you want to make sure, you know, give a little extra, make sure you have a little extra stock. Because I'm telling you, when you freeze your veggies and goodness, that extra flavor, they have been frozen in goodness. So they're going to be so good, you know. So this is the end of the green tutorial. Hold on one second, my friends. I hope you enjoyed my tutorial. I got lip gloss all up here, y'all. I wish I was live and somebody could tell me. But anyway, this is the end of my tutorial for these good old southern greens in this good old pot liquor broth. You know, that's what we call it down here. You know, when you straight from the country, you know about all this stuff, you say pot liquor. Or, you know, modernized folks say broth. But either ways, honey, well, we all can say goodness. Thanks for joining in to my channel. Thank you for all your support. Please like and subscribe. And if you want to, you can hit that button so you'll see you'll be notified of my uploads. Thank you again. Hugs and kisses to all of you. I love you guys. Until the next time we're together, you know, stay blessed. Bye.